Oh, hey, let's have some Sunday morning coffee, guys. Pour this coffee. Tony, put the aspirin in the water. My coffee is very light today. This isn't going to be good. Let's check it out. We're going to dip into Tony Danza today, guys. All right? Tony Danza coming up next. Darren Cassidy, hold on a minute, pal. Beautiful. Can you hear me back there, Delilah? We shall see. Yeah, right. Ray Romano. Wow. All right, we're going to get right into it. Herb Alpert, you're in the trunk. You got to go. Look at Tony Danza, modeling. Nice looking guy, huh? God bless him. Okay, this show is not starting. The show has started, so let me take off of this over here. We go straight up Tony Danza, Machiavelli, and the Catholic Minute. Here we go. I hope you can hear me well. If the internet drops, the internet drops. That is God's will. But for now, we are in the 88th consecutive Coffee Talks here at the Social Club. Let me make this bigger. And let me go on camera here. Let me go on camera. I'm getting a little skin change in color as the seasons change. This is not intentional. I'm not getting sunburnt. I think we have a good visual right now, I'm hoping, and a good audio right now, I'm hoping. And that's where we're at. So always, let me fix this here. But this camera seems to be good. The camera in the suburbs, hey teacher, seems to work out well. All right, it's okay. The coffee's decent. Where's my man Polak? He's right there. Well, I wear a hat. I'm very protected. I think I got a lot of wind burned also. Wind burn also, Delilah. Oh, I got sunscreen. Oh, I got good sunscreen. You know, my Harmons is going out of business, so I went and loaded up with everything. And you should wear sunscreen. Yes, you should. That is a great idea. That is what you should do. Well, unfortunately, today I got a funeral. One of my Brooklyn Jewish girls died. Gonna miss her. Wonderful woman. You guys know I got a Russian Brooklyn crew that I hang out with, guys and girls. And she passed away from cancer. So we have a funeral today as well as a big dinner. A big dinner. Yeah. In the Jewish tradition, Tony, they have to do it within a certain amount of time, I believe. So yes, it's not a Catholic funeral. It is Jewish tradition. And I don't know what their traditions are. Well, I just know that I got to be at the cemetery this morning, dressed in all black, and I'm going to wear a Yamaha today. I got to wear a Yamaha in the back of my head. Whatever they do. I don't know how it all works, guys. I don't know how the Jewish tradition works. I'm not Jewish. But these are my Brooklyn Jewish friends. And so we will be out there at a funeral today. It's all one day. It's a quick thing. Quick. It's a quick, I don't know. I'm getting cremated, so I don't know. I have no idea. There better be no funeral. They ain't burying me under the ground. There ain't nobody walking on top of me. I ain't going underground. You best believe that. And my whole family knows. Don't you dare put me under that dirt. Oh, hell no. You ain't putting me under that dirt. And I sure as hell don't want to sit in the wall or filing cabinet. What's the purpose of that? So you cremate me. You get a couple to 3 urns. Whoever wants some ashes of Tommy Stigs, they get some ashes of Tommy Stigs. They put them on their mantle, and that's that. Man, I don't like dirt. I don't want to feel culpad. Culpad means I don't want to feel culpad. It's culpad means culpad. Culpad means I have no idea the English word. Culpad. Claustrophobic. Culpad. You're making me feel culpad, like you're in the trunk, right? I want to be cremated. Cooped up. Yes, sweet tea. Yes, cooped up. Cooped up. Yeah. Oh, cooped up. Okay, yeah. Oh, so it's not claustrophobia. Cooped just means cooped up. Okay, you're stuck. All right. Never know what we're going to talk about here, you. Hey, teacher. I can't. You guys are great. Polak, how you doing, my man? Hope you're well out there. Hope you are well. We will stuff him in a natural sitting position in the clam chair. I like that, Tony. One day the clam chair will go silent. So I was in the church last night for the first time. Hello, CG2. I was in the church last night for the first time since my mother's funeral in that church. I haven't gone back to the cathedral since. So last night was mass at the cathedral, beautiful mass. Palm Sunday Eve. Yeah, because I have to go. I can't go to church today because I'll be at a funeral. Yeah, I'll be at a funeral. So what am I going to do? I can't go to church today, so I had to go to the funeral. I have to go to funeral. So last night. So. And then we have the darkest day in the Catholic calendar coming up Friday. I go through these moments. I do a video every year about it, about us walking through the moments. It's crazy. The betrayal of Jesus. One of you are Judas. He said it. One of you are Judas. He didn't realize how many people would testify against him, Jesus, but one of you are Judas, and it is a person that I will put my hand in the cookie jar with, so to speak. Yeah. Okay, yes. But you could watch my mass online. What are you talking about? My church live streams, Delilah. Go right to Cathedral Basilica. You'll get a beautiful mass. I highly recommend you guys, please. Hello, James Simpson. Good morning to you, James. You looked good this morning, sir. I hope you're feeling well. Osada and James. Let me explain to you something. Great. That is how you do things. Osada and James, second to none conversation this morning. Primo. I'll put that on top of the list. Those guys had a great conversation this morning. That's how you do it. That is how. Now, don't get a false sense of unwell because you feel well. Modern medicine may make you feel well, but please have a salad and water. Not a pint, not a mega pint, not a Schwitzer. James, behave. You need to be drinking water all day. You need total hydration all day long. I don't care how many times you got to go make a big shot. James, you should have water next to you, and you should be sipping all day. So, James and Osada, thank you. That was great conversation. Intellectual, very good. Amazing. That's what, well, listen, unfortunately, YouTube has a gazillion, and Donna's doing it. Great. Nice. Just good stuff. Clean stuff. Beautiful content. Yeah. Donna's doing it, might be sleeping right now, but that off-the-cuff stuff, let me, how do I say this? How do you say this, CG2? Sometimes that off-the-cuff stuff, if you have the ability to do the off-the-cuff stuff, is much better than doing pre-records. Now, Donna made a great point yesterday. Someone told her pre-records is the way to grow. No. Someone told her, now I'm getting into different things. Somebody told her pre-records is the way to grow. Happy Palm Sunday, Octavia Grace. Welcome back. Great to see you. Now, somebody told Donna's doing it that pre-records is the way to go. I'll help you. I'll do it with you. Or whatever. That I'm adding on. She didn't say that. Hold on, Don McHugh. And I'm going to tell you this. Nobody knows what's going to work. If you think you know what it's going to work, you are the most ignorant person here. You are the most ignorant person here. So she said somebody told her on her live yesterday, pre-records is the way to go. I beg to differ, but not in totality. Hello, Pete Rizzolo. Not in total. I don't disagree with her in total. I don't agree with her in total. I don't agree or disagree with anybody because I'm still learning. So if pre-records work for you, it goes by your delivery. Now, Donna's doing it. She might be sleeping right now. I'm not sure. It might be the middle of the night for her. I have no idea. You know what is the best way to do it? The best way that works for you. If you are a shorts guy or gal, shorts will work for you. If you are a live guy or gal, live works for you. If you are a pre-record guy or gal, it works for you. You know what I say? Wherever you feel the most comfortable delivering your content is where you're going to make it. I'm a live guy. Right? I'm a live guy. But I'm not a true blue content creator. So Donna, what I would, yes, you missed it. What I would say is, whatever there is no best for anybody from an observer. not a successful YouTuber, from an observer. I would say whatever, how do you say it, complements your delivery is what will work for you. And that's just how things work, I believe. No, Don, I was complimenting you. I was complimenting Osada. I was complimenting James Simpson. The three of you have been a pleasure to watch lately. That's all I was saying. But good. Nothing bad. Now, I typed this in Donna's chat yesterday about the watch hours. She was talking about watch hours. And I said, do a simple calculation. You need 1,000 hours. You got 100 days to get it. You go in, you figure out how many hours you need to get to such and such an hour. Let's just say your goal is 4,000 hours and you got 6 more months to do it. You got to figure out, okay, I need 500 hours in 6 months. Divide that up into days. Divide that up into days, math teacher. Teacher. Hey, teacher. Delilah. Donna's doing it. Divide that up into days. You got to do that. If you're serious about it, you got to get that hour. It could be an hour and a half that you need to do in a day in the next 6 months. Now, multiply that times if you get 100 people in your chat or 50 people in your chat or whatever it might be. Because each person is a watch hour. Uh-oh. We got our boost flying already. Big Bones. Look at this. We got all new people that are going to be coming around. Mystique, Eric Ekin Rosales, Michelle Lazoda, Senor Clumpo, and No Guarantees. So thank you. You're introducing different people back to the social club. It is working, guys. As you can see, the numbers are growing slow and steady. Every time somebody donates $5, it goes out to a whole nother world. So private show donations is a very good tool to use. So thank you, Big Bones. It does work. As you can see, I never get 30 on a Sunday. It doesn't happen. Things work. We're cycling through. Yes, we need a good members only this week. You're going to get a good members only this week, 100%. No doubt we're doing members only this week. I started it last week. I love it. You guys can even pick the topic if you want. Nothing's off the table, Octavia Grace. Nothing. So that's where we're at. So Donna, salute to you. Keep working. Great stuff. And whatever you feel the most comfortable doing. And if you have goals, you could set those goals. It's always nice to have a goal and a sense of purpose, right? James Simpson, we got another one. Joey Melrose. Haven't seen Joey in a while. Joey, hope you're well, but thank you, James, for dropping that. I do appreciate that. Well, you know what? When you guys do it, I got to do it too. Hello, Gen X Effect. When you guys do it, I got to do it because it's only right. Let's see what we can get here. Tommy Stigs is gifting his own show again. Hey, teacher. Here we go. Let's see who mine goes to. It's only right. I gotta kick in too. Yeah, we don't get this amount of people anymore. But I've moved out of some. I gave it to Dylan. Ah, nice, Dylan. I hope you're well, young man. Dylan's a young guy, I believe. Yeah, so I backed out of some chats. I was highly disrespected in another chat. And nothing was done about it. You know, you gotta have some couth. You gotta have some ability, some balls, because if you get disrespected in a chat and the content creator does nothing about it, I don't care how long you know each other. Bill C, if you disrespect Hey Teacher because you have a falling out, Bill C, I'm sorry, you're going in the trunk. I will not have that. If the Gen X Effect has a beef with CG2, if CG2 gets a little sideways with Delilah, guess where CG2 is going? And if Delilah does not have self-control, guess where Delilah's going? Because we are about respect. And if Delilah is on my panel and Hey Teacher decides to disrespect the person that's on my panel, you're out of here. I don't care who you are. But let's clarify. That won't happen here because you guys know that I will not accept it. I will not have that. If Bill C is on my panel, Delilah has a problem with Bill C, you take your shit elsewhere, not here. This is not your opportunity to bash that individual. Lark, my man, Lark. Where's Lark? Lark hasn't come back. So, changing my YouTube space a little bit, unsubscribing to a few channels, seeing how it goes. Yes. Well, you're not leaving. Well, that's not true. Oh, well, I didn't see it, though. I'm sorry. I did. If I did not see it, Delilah, don't fault me for it. If I do see it, I will address it 100%. And if I missed it, going back, Delilah, I sincerely apologize for missing and cutting you off. If I did that, that was not by intention. I will not take that. I will not tolerate that. And I don't care how well I know the individual. So I apologize. Going forward, Delilah, I will try to do a better job at that. I might have missed that. I apologize. Okay? But right now, starting today, this is the first day of the rest of your lives, and it's a great day to have a great day. So that's what we're going to do right here. We're starting fresh today, right here. If any of you, and I don't care who you are, my cousin can come in here and bang James Simpson to the ground. My cousin, you're not welcome because you're in my house. Respect my house. So we're starting fresh today, and it's a great day. As I say this, it's a great day to have a great day. You might be waking up a little mush, but there's always something to be thankful for. We are here. So keep it positive. Let's keep on moving forward. I'm sorry I didn't get into the topic yet, but I need no, what's this called? I need no topic. I don't need it. As you see, there's no thumbnails for this week. I might just wing it this week. I may not go on tomorrow. I don't know. We're just winging this thing. We're going to move a little bit over to members only. I think we're going to do some of that. It's only right. Got a good amount of members now, so I think we're going to do a little. We may do some coffee talks at members only. I got to see. Yep. No, we'll get to Tony Danza shortly. Yeah. Yes. This is correct. You see that? I don't know. I got to look. I'm not going to go into the analytics now, but I don't know. Yes. Well, you can apologize for a mistake. I can apologize if I cut somebody off on the road and didn't see them. That's a different type of an apology. I apologize because I missed it. You follow me? You follow me? There's level of apologies. There's levels of, we got a cash app. We're doing all right. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, my God. Oh, of course. Thank you for that information. Well, hopefully today fixes that. Interesting. You see? Thank you. See, other people see other things. Wonderful. That's what good people do. You understand? That's what good people do. No, I want to say you're the best, Octavia Grayson. You've been here since day one, and you will continue to be here. So I'm not letting you go anywhere. I always smile. You can't. Come on. So today, listen to me, Social Club crew. Today is the first day of our Social Club. Any disrespect to each other in the chat, and I don't care who you are, I'm not having it. And that's how you run your show. All right? And I don't know what I'm doing. So salute to Donna's doing it, and salute to Osada and James for a wonderful, wonderful day and a half on YouTube. Donna said last night, I got a job. My nose is all red. I'm not going on. I'm in my robe or whatever. Just got out of the shower. My hair is all wet. Yeah, I had the allergies bad yesterday, and I'll probably have them today. I'm going to be outside today. I don't know, Donna, if you tried Nasonex. It works for me. I don't like to take all the Allegras and all the Zyrtex and all of that. Remember, I take a lot of medicine for my heart, so I don't want to take too much, Do you consider having an opinion about someone else disrespectful? Tom, no. Wait. Tommy, do you consider having an opinion about something? Opinions are beautiful. That's conversation. My problem, Arlene, with opinions is you're crazy. That's crazy. That's ludicrous. That's insane. When you say that to somebody that thinks different than you, that thinks politics, has a different political view than you, that someone likes purple hair or wears a pride shirt or votes for Trump or Biden, I have a problem with people saying you're crazy. That's ludicrous. That I have a problem with. But having an opinion about opinions are beautiful. Opinions lead to conversation. The problem is when ignorance and arrogance take over a conversation when people have varying opinions. That is the problem. My way is the only way and you're nuts. That is ignorant. You got it. That's how you lead to, this is how you lead to a nice conversation, is by hearing other people's opinions. Okay. To me, it's crazy. In my brain, I'm saying this person's out of their minds. In my mind. But then again, I have a level of self-control that not many people have. So, So opinions, they're wonderful. Just be respectful. Just be respectful. Some say the president's a jagoff. Some like the president. That doesn't mean I don't like you because you think the president's awesome or you think he's a jerk off. That's you. But don't try to come over here and convince me about it. And don't disrespect another chat member for liking Biden, Kennedy, Nixon, your sister's ass, whatever. Yeah. Yes, we got that. Well, starting today, we should be able to start fresh. All right. And that's where we're at. All right. That's where we're at, guys. If you disrespect somebody in this chat, and I don't care who you are, you're getting blocked. So if you value your time here at the Social Club, you will do this. Same as the New York Yankees. Boston sucks. How can you be a Boston fan? That's ignorant, right? Arlene, people take opinions the wrong way and get their feelings hurt. Well, they have no balls. They have no balls. And that's the ignorant ones. That's the ignorant ones. My opinion. Hold on. I don't want to sneeze on camera here. Hold on. I have to go off a little bit. You guys are great. So again, it's a great day to have a great day. Can we start this day fresh? If you were ever disrespectful to somebody in the chat, please modify your behavior. We would appreciate that. We're going to put you in the corner. We have a dunce cap. We'll put you right in the corner, right in the bathroom. And if somebody is on your panel, if Polak is on my panel and CG2 decides to bash Polak, CG2, we got to work on that. CG2 would never do that because that's up to me who I put on the panel. So if I have had panel members disrespected in the past that never came back, I let some of this go. But starting a week ago, I'm on the panel and somebody's in the chat disrespecting me, I can't be there. I just can't be there because that individual does not know what to do with that individual. Step up. Let's go. Man up. And that's that. Don't you dare disrespect somebody on my panel. That's not okay. And here we go. Let's get into the life and times of Mr. Signor Tony Danza. Let's see what Tony Danza is all about here, huh? We're going to go out to Coney Island for a quick minute. We're going to talk about that. But I think we should get right to the topic over here. Let's see what Tony Danza is. Let's see if Tony Danza gets flowers, Delilah. Let's see if Tony Danza gets flowers. Now, I posted something yesterday about a Tommy karate movie, which I think is not the best idea. I did not approve of it. I just posted it. And then there was a reaction to that post. So more people watch this channel than you think. It's interesting. They didn't criticize me for the post. They criticized the idea behind the post. Again, you got to know how to navigate this YouTube. I posted Tommy Karate video movies being made. Do you have someone else administrative duties for you? I thought I was the person, at least in the chat. You are the person. So I don't care if this is the actor that they picked to play Tommy Karate. I couldn't give a shit less. I really don't care. I just think there's many more movies that should be made first. I truly believe a Nicky Scarfo movie should be made first, and possibly a Joey Merlino movie should be made before a Tommy Karate. Yeah. No, absolutely not. They do not need permission from anybody to do a movie about them. They can't quote them, James. Absolutely, you do not need a permission from anybody to do a movie about them. You do not. Yep, Salvi Testa should get a good movie. Now, hey, teacher, if I was able, I did Wrenchgate again. I had to do Wrenchgate again. I had rogue wrenches in here. They don't even come in here, and they're blocking people. So get the fuck out of here. Stay away. That's what I say. So I cleared out all the wrenches, and if you don't have a wrench by now, it means you haven't been here in 4 days. Good morning, Soichelli. The answer is no, James Simpson. You do not need information, or I'm sorry, what's the word? You do not need what's this called? Permission. I'm sorry, James. I apologize for the delay on that. You do not need permission from somebody to do a movie about somebody. This is not. You do not. No. Nope, you don't. If I knew how to use AI and I knew how to put some of these tools together, and shame on me for not taking up some of these offers to go into a studio, because I might have learned how to actually do this. But I'm not interested in spending that kind of time. I like to do a coffee show, a wind down, and I'm done. I'm not interested in making a big splash over here. But if I knew how to work some of these artificial intelligence platforms, I would make a Scarfo movie. Can you imagine? It would be incredible. You need Joey Merlino, and you need a Scarfo movie. Yeah. Give you a hand. Okay. You got it. You get a hand. All right. So that's where we're at. Thank you for that information. She's part of your Instagram family? Yes, nice. Both Philly Jersey guys. I mean, I think it would be a good show. It would be a good show. The Boys from New Jersey was made into a movie. And what's his name played Jackie? What's his name? Vin Diesel. It was decent. It was decent. The movie was decent. But it's all we have, Pete Rizzolo, right? You think that Vin Diesel played a good Tommy? Jackie? Dominic is his real name, but they wouldn't know that. So I don't know. I don't know. Tommy D liked the movie. Vin Diesel did reach out to him apparently about this movie. I think he had conversation. I think Tommy told me he had conversations about his dad with Vin Diesel, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. I got to ask Tommy. I'll see him soon. I have no idea what that is, Octavia Grace, but congratulations if congratulations are in order and you feel that it's something you accomplished. What do we do here? That's what we do here, Octavia Grace. Wait for it. Beautiful. Good for you. Sweet tea. Are you trying to? Boys from Jersey could have been better. No, Vin Diesel wasn't right for the part, in my opinion. You see, that's our opinion because we know firsthand. We've seen Jackie walking down the avenue, right? So, Sweet Tea, what are you trying to do? Get me back on track, you? Sweet Tea went to a wedding last. Eddie Machete, hold on, cuz. Give me a minute. We did another Wrenchgate, pal. Hold on. 1 minute. 1 minute. T, did you go get your palms yet? Yes. Vin Diesel is not the great. Thank you. Thank you for summing that right up. Yes, I got my palms last night. Oh, they're also part of your Instagram family. Very nice. Read 6,000 Days of Us. Marciana Rucci wrote about the life of Salvi Testa. Oh my God. Hey, teacher. I wish you could text me, but we don't have each other's numbers. Who has my number here? Oh, how do I? Let me clip this. Hold on. I got it. I got it. Never mind. I got it. I screenshot that. Thank you. Hey, teacher. I'll look into that. The crosses were being made all night last night. Yes, they were. Charlie was making them. I don't make them. Charlie made the crosses last night. We were making the crosses last night. So Charlie does it, Stoney. Charlie and Little Stigs, they do it together. It's their thing. They have a good time doing it. All right, we got over a 25 piece. I think we should get into the contents right now. Shall we do it, guys? Shall we get into the life and times of Tony Danza and see if this paisan gets some flowers? Shall we see if Tony Danza gets some flowers? Oh, 37. Oh, wow. Joey Dell, hold on a minute. Hold on, cuz you haven't been here in 4 days, you? It's great to see you, Joey Dell. 4 days, Joey Dell, you were absent. I missed you, pal, but I saw you this morning at Osada. So let's talk Tony Danza. Patty Dilly, I mean, it's, we're getting there, Patty. We're getting there. We are getting there. Yes, so I'm going to tell you something. Belleville, the mayors have decided to have a debate. Jersey Joe recommended it be on my channel, that the two Belleville mayoral candidates have a debate. Jersey Joe recommended they do it on my channel because I have a no way. What am I talking about? 5 or 7,000. I have about a 7,000 member Belleville channel. I don't bring that over here, but I have about a 7,000 member Belleville channel that I use only for Belleville CG2. And Jersey Joe says, do it on Stigs panel. Do it on Stigs show. No. They're doing it on New Jersey News or something like that. But what we're going to do here is we're going to analyze it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pipe in the Belleville channel with this channel, and we're going to discuss the mayoral debate for this upcoming year. And just to be clear, we have 24 months until you get a new presidential administration. Don't get heavy on your criticism and compliments of the current president that you have right now, because in 24 months, you're going to have a new administration. These years are going quick, like sands through the hourglass. So are the days of our lives. So 24 months, a new presidential, I'll check it out today. I'll text the mayor today and I'll ask him. Listen, I'm friendly with both the candidates. And I got a little pushback when I said I was going to have Frankie on. It was a little bumbling, a little buzzes buzzing around Belleville. Hello, good morning, Martha Feller. And I said to myself, okay, this is good. This is healthy. But I extended to the current mayor, if you'd like to come on the panel, we'll put it into Belleville show. And we'll do it with the Belleville channel. We'll do it with my YouTube if you'd like, whatever you like. Everybody has an opportunity to come on and discuss. You got to meet Jackie on a visit when he came to Fort Dix. That's my boy. Tommy's a good boy. His son is my boy. Really good. You know what, Polak? Tommy rewrote history. His boy Dominic is just an incredible young man. So, not many realize this, but Jackie DeNorcia's real name is Dominic, and it goes back generations. So, Jackie DeNorcia's son Tommy, who I'm dear friends with, his son Dominic, I gotta tell you, this is where I get proud, where our next generations are all doing the right thing. They're not going down the path that we went down. I was down the path briefly. Tommy did some time. So that's where we're at. Domenico. You know, he had many names. So Tommy Adams. Adams Street is a street down Neck, Newark. And listen, right? Is that right? Am I right with that, Sweat Shelly? Adams, this is Adams Street down Neck, right? There's a street down Neck, Adams Street. So Tommy Adams. That was his name. And Tommy D's a good kid. Came by the stoop the other night, Polak. Yeah, Adams Street. Polak, Tommy D came by the stoop the other night. Him and his lovely wife stopped by for a quick minute. They were going into the bar next door. And they just stopped by for a quick minute. You passed my rec hall last week? In my neighborhood? The rec house? You talking about? The green building? That was my headquarters. The rec house. Is that what you mean? On Geralman? Across from where Zigarelli's chocolate used to be? Yeah. Rec house. Oh, man. You see that stoop out there? See how nice it looks, Patty? You see how nice Belleville looks? That did a great job in Belleville. When I was there was crack vials on the ground and broken glass everywhere. The basketball nets had ripped nets. We were playing stickball with broken glass against that wall at the rec house. If you go in the back of the rec house, you can still see where we made the stickball X. It probably comes right through because we use red paint. Yeah. I played knock hockey there. Chocolate place is gone. I just watched your cooking short. Was that meat sauce for today? Yes. It was for today, sir. Yes, Eddie Machete. We made the sauce last night, the gravy. Yeah. So that's where I played stickball. That's where I grew up. That's where I spent every day. Patty was in my old neighborhood. God, I'm loving this YouTube. What a nice space we got over here. You can't get, you know what? We get multiple people that come in here that I knew, grew up with, graduated with. No pigskin, Patty. Guess what? Patty Daly. No pigskin available at the butcher. You know what he told me? And he wants to be on my show, by the way. Tony and his wife want to be on my show. Yeah, I remember the rabbit. Of course, great chocolate. You smelled it through the whole neighborhood. My whole neighborhood smelled like chocolate. Go ahead, a chocolate factory in the neighborhood. No pigskin. He says he has to buy it in bulk. Not enough people are buying it, Patty Daly. Not enough people are buying the pigskin. And he says, I like to give it to you fresh. It's hard to get. He says, if you get it today, there's a good chance it's frozen, Eddie. You have plenty. Okay. Well, I couldn't get it for Charlie yesterday, and that's sad because he wanted it. I'm going to get it this week for next week for Easter. I'll get it. I call Anthony Violante. I was in Nutley, so I went to A&S Pork Store. So I got two pork stores that I go to. I go to A&S in Nutley. Tony's been there for 48 years. And I go to Anthony Violante, another one in business, 50 years from Belleville. So I got Belleville and I got Nutley. And if I need my Italian stuff, I go to 5th Street in Newark. 5th Street in Berardi Imports. So Chelly, help me. Is that 5th Street coming out the one way where Paramount is now? Where Paramount Bakery is now? Paramount's still in business on 5th Street, no longer on Davenport and 8th. It used to be on Davenport and 8th. So yes. So Paramount Bakery is still in business. It's on 5th Street. And I believe Biardo Imports. If you want authentic from Italy Italian goods, you got to go to 5th Street. You know, we just called it 5th Street. We never called it Berardi Imports. We called it 5th Street. But so, Chelly, if you're there, if you can confirm that. It's a one-way coming out, I believe. You got to go around the back by the baseball field and come out, right? What is that back there? 3rd Avenue? That's 4th Avenue. What is that back there? To come out 5th Street. No. I think you could come up 3rd, probably, and come around the baseball field. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. That's the place. Berardi Imports. Yeah, it's a great place, man. It's just a garage. It's like a garage. Patty Daly is like a garage. Any of my Italianos, come down to Newark. I'll show you what a great place this is. Yes. All right, listen. Yeah, Zigzag's now a lawyer's office. But you saw the park across the street, how beautiful they did Belleville Park. Pete Rizzo, have you seen Belleville Park? It's unbelievable. You're going Wednesday. Nice. See, some of us are still just connected to it, and we just can't break away from it. Gerard Socelli's same as I am. We just have that in us. Doesn't it make you sick every time you drive out to Bloomfield Avenue on Roseville Avenue and you see that they took the Italian statue down, the Columbus statue? Doesn't it make you sick when you come up to North 8th Street from Roseville by City Stadium and you see St. Francis right there and no Columbus statue? That is our Columbus Square. We call that Columbus Square. In New York City, they have Columbus Circle. In Newark, we have Columbus Square. 8th Street, Roseville, and Bloomfield. That was our Columbus Square. St. Francis had the big statue of Columbus, and the mayor of Newark decided to take that down. And it's gone. Polak. So sad for us that live, that still frequent the area. I got to tell you, you would come up out and you would see it. It was right there. Italian flags, American flag is higher. And then you would see the Columbus statue. So you do have one, Bill C. They did it by you. They wouldn't do it. We didn't let them in Nutley. They did not do it in Nutley. We stood by that one. We made a wall. Some of you might be mutual Facebook friends, but does anybody of you know a young man? His name is Eddie Podesta, another dear friend. We stood there and then came marching up to our statue in Nutley and Belleville. They could not do it. We said, you better get to stepping. This statue's not coming down over here. East Hanover's is beautiful, yes. I saw it there too. And guess what happened after that? Well, you saw it in Tiffany Boulevard parking lot. I'm sorry. You saw it in the old Tiffany Factory's parking lot on a pallet. That's where I saw it. But luckily, Belleville Unico got that thing up to the Skylands, Pete Rizzo, and it's better than ever. Oh, yes, we did. Hey, teacher. They were not breaking through. Did I say Eddie Machete? I meant Eddie Podesta. I'm sorry. Hey, teacher. There's some people that are not going to take that, and we are one of them. You got to stand proud for what you believe in and your culture. It was Tiffany Factory, yeah. Good. Right. Well, the mayor has the power, and the mayor said that's city property, take it down. It was not. Hey, Suacelli, check this one out. It was not. Can you imagine? We thought it was part of St. Francis. It was not. About 10 more feet in. Try to pick it up. They saved it. AOV will tell you. I'll show you the clip. I know the guy that saved it. We had Masons donate their time, and they made a beautiful thing. So, Chelly, Pete Rizzo, do you realize if that statue was about 20 feet more onto the property of St. Francis, the city could not touch it? Being that it was on. No, you see, that's what I thought, because that's what we saw there. So from what I understand, it was actually city property, not St. Francis private property. So this is what I was told. I don't have stakes in the land and this and that. This is what they told me. And this is what happens. You can't go on St. Francis property and take that away from them. That's not none of your business. Probably about 10 feet. It was right there, probably an inch. And Mayor Ross Baraka says, take it down. Richie, Rampage. Hold on a minute, my man. You know what? This is ignorant of me. Very ignorant of me. I apologize for being so ignorant this morning. You guys are getting some apologies out of me this morning. I apologize for talking about things that some of you may have no understanding of what I'm talking about. So accept my sincere apologies. I got lost in the show. As you know, this is an off the cuff. This used to be an off the cuff show before I started dipping into topics. So I apologize for those of y'all that are bored with what I'm saying right now. You see, when you get neighborhood guys that come in that you really know outside of YouTube, you kind of get into the conversation. This is truly like being at a social club on Roseville Avenue. This is exactly what this is. You're in our social club. You know? You're looking for Lark. Who's Lark? So anyway, all right, listen, we got lost in the conversation. I apologize. You know, so I'm not easily distracted, but I am easily distracted, but then I'm not easily distracted when I start reading off the notes and don't entertain the chat. When I entertain the chat, we go all over the place. And some might say, this is better, Stigs. I like to do this better than a structured show. Everybody's different. Regina, Paget Parish, and Borough Park, Crown of Jewel, etc. stolen twice. Word went out. Everything needed to be returned. Polak. Never heard about that heist? That's a beautiful. 36. Oh, 36. Wow. I'm not even watching the numbers over here. I got 36 today. A statue on the stoop? No, they won't allow that. That's private property. Well, they may. We're 5 away, guys. Not so bad for a channel about nothing. We're 5 away from getting... So I'm going to respectfully ask you guys to do something. Only if you feel it's worthy. Leave some comments. Leave some nice comments on some of the... Well, you guys are good commenters already. Even if I don't respond, I always hit the love button because I love that you left a comment and I do read it. ADHD prevents me at times, and being busy prevents me at times from being able to reply, but I will always hit that like, love button. When you do leave a comment, you're taking the time to leave a comment. But what drives a lot of this, from what I understand, is comments. I read it off to you yesterday. Comments do really... they really do make or break the situation. Let's get into Tony Danza, shall we? Shall we get into the life and times of Mr. Tony Danza? All right, everybody, settle in. I'm not going to be entertaining the chat for the moment. I am going to be in 37 seconds talking about Tony Danza, and that is where my focus will be. 40 of you in here this morning. Do me a favor. Leave a comment after the show to what your thoughts are. If you don't mind, I would appreciate that. And if you want to hit that like or not, it's up to you. If you don't want to be here, stick it up your sister's ass. We will be right back. 37 seconds. The life and times of Tony Danza, chapter 11 from the Prince by Machiavelli, and our Catholic Minutes. Settle in. Heat up that coffee.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. I'm going to be reading for a moment, if you don't mind, and I cannot entertain the chat. Just work with me here. Give me a minute of your time. The fun facts about Mr. Tony Danza. A good-looking man right there, I must tell you. Tony Danza, a former professional boxer, 9-3 record, discovered in a New York City gym. He became a beloved sitcom star on Taxi and Who's the Boss, known for his tough guy with a hard persona. I like that. Tough guy with a hard persona. He actually drove the taxi in the opening credits, broke his back skiing, and famously taught high school in a reality show. All right, Tony Danza. We're going to see if this guy gets flowers or not. Remember, hold those flowers. Stephen, you're protecting the flowers. Delilah put the water in. Arlene put the aspirin in. And Octavia Grace put the penny in. So the flowers are blooming right now. Let's get into some other things. Accidental boxer. Tony Danza. He didn't plan on fighting professionally. A friend sent... Oh, Oh my God. A friend entered him, Tony Danza, into a New York City Golden Gloves as a joke. He ended up reaching the semifinals. Okay. Okay. As a joke, his friend put him into a tournament. Oh my goodness. Right? Literary tough guy. He once wrote letters to rapper Tupac Shakur while the artist was in prison. Very nice. Licensed educator. In 2010, Tony Danza. He starred in Teach, a reality show where he worked as a teacher at Northeast High School in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Keep punching. Tattoo. He has a tattoo of boxing gloves on his right shoulder that says keep on punching. That's nice. He got a tattoo that is relative to his life, as do I. On my chest, I have the praying hands with broken handcuffs. That's tattooed right here next to my heart. Inside. I have the tattoo of the praying hands on my chest. Praying hands, praying up to God with broken, shattered handcuffs. So sometimes a tattoo will have meaning in life. Oh, ordained minister. Tony Danza is an ordained minister with the Universal Life Church and has performed marriages. So we do have something in common. We're both ordained ministers. Beautiful. The Taxi name. Producers of Taxi named his character Tony Banta because they didn't think he would respond to any other name. Okay. Producers on Broadway. He starred in Max Bialystock and the Broadway musical The Producers from 2006 to 2007. He's still getting flowers. Dangerous hobbies. He has survived a 1993 skiing accident that broke his back and a 2005 go-kart crash, as well as a brake failure while racing against Indy car driver Danisa Patrick. Wow. So he escaped. He escaped, kind of, you would say, escaped death a few times. Okay, let's go into some sad facts about Tony Danza. Now, this is where the flower part comes in. It might have been Delilah that recommended we do the fun facts first. This was way back when we started spotlighting people. Maybe it was a collective agreement amongst you guys at the social club to go into fun facts first, and I feel it's right. It seems to work out correctly. If you agree, I hope you agree, because the fun facts come in first, Martha, and then you know what I mean. Polak, we go into the sad facts. So I think we're going in the right direction with our little spotlights here. Let's see the sad facts about Tony Danza. I think we're going to be okay with Tony Danza. It's just my gut feeling. He's an Italian boy with some morals and principles. We're going to see if he gets the flowers. Some sad facts. Tony Danza has faced significant personal tragedies, including the near-fatal skiing accident, 140 stitches in his head, and a punctured lung. He also lost his mother in 1992, which preceded this accident, and has dealt with that lasting, painful physical aftermath of his injuries. Here are some of the saddest facts about Tony Danza. We talked about the near-fatal accident. Long-term physical pain. The accident required a 4-hour operation, leaving him with 5 screws and 3 pins in his back. He has noted that he still lives with significant ongoing pain. Wow. Paragliding accident. Tony, I think you need to chill out with these maybe you should start making quilts, or possibly needle threading, or making homemade pot holders. I think you need to maybe get a wood shop in your garage. I don't know that this activity is correct for you. I'm going to say no. Paragliding accident. He was also involved in a severe paragliding accident in 1993, which he had 140 stitches in his head. Loss of his mother. Very sad situation. Industry blacklisting. Wait, is Mikey here? Which Mikey we got here? Mikey. Where is Mikey? Which Mikey is here? I can't see. Mikey. Is it Mikey? I can't see. I don't see Mikey up there. All right. So Industry blacklisting. Unfortunately, Tony Danza was blacklisted in the industry following a demand for $2 million and producer credit for the Who's the Boss finale. He was reportedly blacklisted from ABC project for several years and considered difficult to work with. Jesus. Marital strains, rumors of infidelity in 2006, including a public mention of finding him with another actress, contributed to the end of his marriage to Tracy Robinson. Oh boy, boy, boy. Oh boy, boy, boy. So we got caught banging it out with another woman. Do we immediately put the flowers on ice? What do we do here, guys? Jesus. You have no self-control, guys. You have no self-control. We're doing great. We had a great story going again. Gosh. Good morning, Rebecca. I'm gonna the flowers. Tony Danza, the flowers are in the garbage, you son of a bitch. He killed it. Destroyed it. Eddie's saying give him flowers. Two sides of every story. You either bang it out with another girl or you don't. There's not too much sides. There's not too much there, Polak. You either cheated on your wife and had no self-control, you didn't. It's kind of, you know what I mean? If they were separated, no problem. You follow me? I didn't have to mention the last part. I think he gets flowers. It was an insinuation. It was in fact. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, 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 no. You see? You see now? I don't think he gets the flowers. Okay, Patty Daly wants to give him a break. You guys decide on the flowers. They don't have self-control, Zelda. Still giving them flowers. Hey, teacher, dead roses from me. Stony Tony says, "Oh, you guys are the best. You guys are absolutely incredible." Octavia Grace says flowers. All right. You can reverse my decision. Remember, we do have the replay booth now, guys. Remember, we now have the replay booth in Major League Baseball. Last night I saw a strike get overturned in the Yankees game. They still won, but I saw a strike get overturned last night. Okay, so the replay says we're going to the press booth, and you guys decided. He's getting flowers. You guys are sick. All right. This is just rumors. Okay, let's go into the wealth, Bill C. You guys are the best. I got to tell you, man, oh, man. There's no other place on YouTube you're going to get this type of stuff. I'm telling you right now, this is the place to be. Yeah, and I'm confident of that. I never pat myself on the back, but I got to say, we have some fun stuff over here, guys. You guys are incredible. Tony Danza was not born into wealth. He was born in Brooklyn to a working-class Italian-American family. His mother was a bookkeeper, and his father was a garbage collector. Today, we call that a sanitation technician. Stop calling them garbage men. They are sanitation technicians. Cut it out with your criticism. He was raised in a modest household. He later worked as a professional boxer before achieving success as an actor on Taxi and Who Was the Boss. All right. He moved to Long Island at the age of 14. He attended the university but on a wrestling scholarship. I didn't know he was a wrestler. God bless him. He was a wrestler. He was a wrestler. He went on a wrestling scholarship. How do you like that? My son went on a wrestling scholarship to college. Beautiful. Early career. Before his acting career, he was a professional boxer. Yep. And the fortune he's got. We don't have much. We're good. Recent activity, Tony Danza starred in the Netflix series The Good Cop and has been involved in television projects in 2024 and 2025. As of March 2026, he recently confirmed that a planned Who's the Boss sequel was not moving forward. So Tony Danza, flowers or no flowers? You guys decide right now. I'm going to go with it was not proven, the affair. We don't know the situations with the relationship with the wife. They might have been separated. I think we're going with flowers. He made a huge impact on the world. He was blacklisted from Hollywood. He went into a boxing tournament as a joke and ended up getting to the semifinals. Flowers and wine, Octavia Gray says. Yeah. Sure, Rebecca. Messy people can sure have good careers. So Tony Danza, all right, cuz. All right, Cousine. You get the flowers from the social club this morning. Wonderful. You guys are amazing. Beautiful. Love this. I love this show. I love this group. The best around. You ain't getting this nowhere else. We hit 40 this morning, guys. We hit 40 for a quick moment. Like I said, we circled through 38 or 40. I think we hit 40. So you guys get flowers for building up the social club. Slow and steady. You guys get the flowers. You like that picture right there? That's a Sunday picture. You learn something new every morning about people I had no clue even existed. Well, would you call that a positive? We had a 40 piece and you have a consistent 30. Very nice, Dr. Crutch. Rebecca, would you call that a positive thing? I like it. Shall we go into the Machiavelli Minute right now? I got to get out of here. Shall we go into the Machiavelli Minute right now, ladies and gentlemen? I think we should. I think that's the right thing to do. Let's go Machiavelli first, huh? All right, let's get into the sinister mind of Machiavelli. ALV, thank you for the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle down. In 30 seconds, we're going over chapter 11 of the Machiavelli book, The Prince.
Tommy Stigs explores the sinister mind of Niccolo Machiavelli. I step inside where the cold truth cuts so carefully. Tommy Stigs explores the sinister mind of Niccolo Machiavelli.
Okay, we are in it. The Prince, Machiavelli, chapter 11. Here we go. The Prince by Machiavelli, chapter 11 explains principalities. Church-controlled status. Wow. Okay, explain. Principalities are the only secure and happy states as they are acquired through fortune or ability, but maintained by religious custom and ancient tradition. Consequently, these princes do not need to defend their states and subjects that are not governed, yet it does work. Acquisitions and maintenance, as sinisterly explained by Niccolo Machiavelli. Acquisition and maintenance. The states are easy to hold because they are rooted in religious tradition. The prince does not need to rule or defend them, yet they are never taken away. Historical context. Before Pope Alexander VI, Italian powers did not respect the papacy's secular power like the Venetians and the barons. They did not. They did not. All right. Strengthening the church. Pope Alexander VI used military success and money to greatly increase the church's temporal power. A project continued by Pope Julius II, who expanded the church's territory, weakened the barons, and removed French influence. The current Pope, Machiavelli, concludes by praising Pope Leo for strengthening the church, hoping that he will make it even more powerful. Wow. Wow. Note, while describing this chapter, some analysts note that is a contrast to the secular power-focused approach elsewhere in the book, suggesting Machiavelli may have had a complicated, partly ironic view of the church's temporary role. So chapter 11 doesn't go too deep. It's not that sinister. This may be preparing us for disaster in chapter 12. We don't know what the next chapters bring. You might know already. I personally do not know what the next chapters hold for us. This one was a little reserved. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. All right. Let's get into the Catholic Minute now. Let's go into the Catholic Minute. We must do this. These are the three things we got to get out of the way every day. The 3 things that we have to get out of the way every day. Delilah, but I don't remember things. I can't read. You know that. Delilah, come on. ADHD. Very hard. Hello, ALV. Happy Palm Sunday. We're going to get into Palm Sunday right after the Catholic Minute. Here we go. Let's go into the Catholic Minute right now. And as far as reading the book, Delilah, you know my abilities of reading. Even the audio book, I don't retain until later. Somebody was asking me something about something, and I said, I'll remember that next week. Give me some time. It kicks back into my head. Let's go into the Catholic Minute right now on this Palm Sunday. Where are we? Here we go. Settle in, grab your coffee. Let's get into the feast day for March 29th.
He speaks of the blessed ones, faithful lives we told for our heart. To omistes Catholic minute, reading so.
All right, let's do it, guys. Let's get into the Catholic Minute. Here we go. Here we go. Catholic Minute for March 29th. All right, let's go. Padre Stiliano is going to explain to you the primary feast day for March 29th in the Catholic Church of St. Joseph of Arimathea, honored as the patron saint of funeral directors and undertakers. Can you imagine this? He is recognized for his role in placing Jesus in the tomb. Other commemoration on this date include St. Berthold of Calabria, St. Mark of Arethusa, and St. Gladys. Key saints, blessed and celebrated. St. Joseph, a member of, this is St. Joseph of Arimathea, a member of the Sanhedrin who believed in Jesus. He requested Jesus' body from Pontius Pilate and provided his own new tomb. St. Berthold of Calabria, a 12th century priest and saint, often credited with organizing the first hermits of Mount Carmel, forming the roots of the Carmelite order. Wow, nice. St. Mark of Arethusa, a 4th century bishop and martyr who was persecuted during the reign of Julian the Apostate. Oh boy. St. Gladys, a Welsh queen and hermit who devoted her life to God following the death of her husband, St. Gwenlo. St. Ludolf, a Premonstratensian canon and bishop who defended the church. In liturgical years, March 29th may fall during Holy Week, which supersedes individual feast saint days. So there you go. Okay, so as I go to this funeral today, I can't believe this is the saint today. This is the saint of funeral directors. And I will be at a Jewish funeral today. I can't believe that this is the saint today. Oh my Lord, this is very interesting. How things come together here, I can never explain it to you guys. It's something I can never explain. This is crazy. It's crazy. Wow. Wow. I can't even, I'm almost speechless that this is, that, we're burying my friend today. It's Jewish, so they do it, there's no, they do it whenever it happens, but they have to do it quite quickly. Hello, Lilac Lime. Wow. All right. Wow. Okay. One of my Brooklyn Jew friends, she passed away. She passed away Friday. They have to do it quite quickly in the Jewish tradition, and Sundays is just, yeah. So everything seems to come full circle here at times. I got to be honest with you, Stephen. It's a good observation. No, this will be my first time. I never did it either, Dr. Crutch. Wow. That's so ironic. Oh, my God. Vicky, whoever's doing your funeral, that director is blessed today, no matter what you practice. So, wow. Yeah, one of my Brooklyn Jews, she passed. You know, I have a whole crew of Brooklyn Jews that I hang out with, guys. I don't put it too much on Facebook or YouTube, but we have a crew out there in Brooklyn. So, unfortunately, she passed away. She had cancer and she passed away. Yeah. All right, so let's go with this avatar right here. Let's do the let's go into, well, you know what? Let's go right here because we feel that that the bad is taking over the good. Palm Sunday. Let me do a little explanation to you about Palm Sunday based on some of the notes that I have taken down. Palm Sunday, celebrated the Sunday before Easter, commemorates Jesus' triumphant entry into Jerusalem, marking the beginning of Holy Week. Today marks the beginning of Holy Week. Keep the cursing down. Crowds welcomed him by waving palm branches and laying cloaks on the ground, hailing him as a king. Jesus rode a donkey to symbolize humility and peace, fulfilling prophecy. Key details about Palm Sunday. Significance. It marks the start of the final 7 days of Jesus' earthly ministry, known as Holy Week or the Week of Passion. The scene: as Jesus entered Jerusalem, a large crowd gathered, shouting, Hosanna, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. We sing that at church 3 times. Significance of the donkey: unlike kings riding horses for war, Jesus' entry on a donkey signified his role as a humble, peaceful king. Biblical foundation: the event is recorded in all 4 Gospels: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Contrast in mood: while it was a celebratory entry, it directly preceded Jesus' betrayal and crucifixion on Good Friday. Many Christian churches celebrate this day with processions of palm branches, which are often blessed, and sometimes they are saved and burned to make ashes for the following year's Ash Wednesday. So that is where your ashes come from, the past year's palm. Unbelievable. I do have to wear a Yamaha today. That is correct, Stoney. They're giving us them as we enter the procedures. As I enter this Jewish funeral today, we have gotten documentation or text message or whatever it is that the men have to wear all black and wear a Yamaha. So I will be wearing a Yamaha today on the back of my head. It'll cover my bald spot, my thin spot. Yep. They have them. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Remembrance of Vietnam Day. Beautiful. Wonderful, CG2. God bless these souls. Wow, what a great talk this morning with you guys. For me, I'm not saying this was a great show. Don't ever get that twisted. You'll never hear me say that this was a great show. I'm going to say I had a great time. What do you call this? Talking with you guys today. Really good. You guys were really part of the show today. This turned out to be better than I thought. Really, big bones. Really big bones. So that's where we're at right there. I do have a couple of things, but the talking points are not really necessary. We went over so many things this morning. Yeah, I could go over these tomorrow, possibly. What did we talk about? Self-control in chats? If you got a problem with somebody that's on the panel, keep your mouth shut. Respect the show that you're on. Because that person may never come back to you if you're disrespected. If you're on the panel, if ALV is on the panel with me and Octavia Grace goes at him heavy, or Stephen Marvinello starts criticizing my Noel, yeah, thank you. No, yeah, it's very sad she's dead. 55 years old. 2 boys. They live on 23rd, 25th Street in Manhattan. They're from Brooklyn, but the boys, I think they're going to NYU. Oh, one's already a lawyer, I think. Yeah. Yeah, he's pointing at me. So they're at 25th. They're down in Chelsea. So the family's from Brooklyn, and the boys are in Manhattan right now. They live in Manhattan. So I'll be out all over the place today. So, guys, that's what I got to do. What are you going to do? So I'll put the Yamaha on. 55, yeah, colon cancer. Guys, get to your doctors, please. Take care of yourself. There you go. Here we go, right here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Pete Rizla, beautiful. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Let's check out Tony Danza real quick. Boxing. We did Tony Danza today. Let's check out Tony Danza boxing. I do have a clip of Tony Danza boxing here, I believe. Look at this. Look at this. Tony Danza. We did speak about his boxing career. That was by mistake. Let's check it out here. Let's see Tony Danza.
There is tough Tony Danza in the white trunks with a black stripe. He's quite a local favorite. So let's watch this one. Let's see how these boys feel each other out. What are they trying to find out about each other, Harold?
Well, the first thing that they try to find out, the opening round is usually the feel-out round, where they feel each other out. But evidently, Tony Danza doesn't feel like feeling anybody out. Tony Danza is all ready to start throwing bombs, which he's doing right now.
44 seconds.
So that was a joke for him to go into that Golden Gloves thing. That was a joke, and he ended up getting to the semifinals. Beautiful. Let's take a dip into my church real quick. This is not from last night, but let's go into my church real quick so you can feel. Yes. Let me tell you something, guys. If you can't get to church today, please go check out my church. They're live streaming noon mass today. Church. My man. Good man right here. And there you have it. There you have it, guys. That is my church. I brought you into my world. Something about that cathedral that it's in me. It's in me. What can I tell you? What do you want me to tell you? It's in me. So Tony Danza is gone. We're gonna get out of here. I don't know. Tony Danza's favorite was Sinatra. Tony Danza was from New York. So I think instead of going in today, I think we're going to go out today with this wonderful song. Yeah. So we're 329.26, 88th show. It looks like we're on. There is no thumbnail for tomorrow. Stay tuned. And you guys were great. I want to tell you, I appreciate you guys. What a great time I had with you guys this morning. Really, really a nice, uplifting show with you guys, Adam. I really had a good time with you guys this morning. Wow. I didn't intend it to be such a quality conversation. You never know what you're going to have when you push the button. You really don't know. So here's where we are. Yeah. This was, I felt good about this one, Delilah. Sometimes you just feel it and you leave here feeling good. And Adam, we talk about this all the time. We hope you leave here. We hope you come in here feeling that you may start off your day in a good way. As I said when I opened up the show, today is a great day to have a great day. So I got two different things going on today. I have a funeral for our dearly departed friend. And then, Donna, I have a whole dinner with both of our kids. Right? When you could do that, it's not typical where two people that have gotten divorced get together and their kids become friends and they hang out together They can go out for drinks together, whatever they can do. Right? We'll go play bocce together. Today, both families will be together. Me and my girl, her kids, my kids, and of course, Charlie. And we're going back to the neighborhood to do it. So, I'm blessed. I got to say, I'm truly blessed with the way my life has turned out up to this point. I turned something really bad, really bad. I started off on a bad path where I would not be here right now. I would be doing life on the installment plan had I not changed my life around. I truly believe that's where I would be right now. So having changed my life around, if I can make a change, you can make a change. So today is the first day of the rest of your life. Start it off right. Get your shit together. And listen, we're here for a good time, not a long time. It is a country song. Look it up. You might enjoy it. But for now, I think we're going out with Tony Danza. We're going to go out with, you know what, Stephen Marinello, if you're still here, we're going to go right into the city. It's not how you start, Tommy. It's how you finish. And I believe if today is the last day of my existence, we're good, Joey Dell. Check mark. We're good. There's no envy in my heart. There's no jealousy in my heart. There's no regret in my heart. Just appreciation for the air that I breathe and the sunrise that we see. You see, when someone like Donna puts up a sunrise or a sunset, I don't just see what she posted. I look deeper into what she posted. There's much more in that sunrise that she posts, or even I post. It's much deeper than that sunrise. The roosters that she has, the birds chirping, whatever's going on there. So I personally see the sunrise, and many might not realize the sound of those birds and those roosters. Because once you're in a cage, I'm going to tell you this, although it was abbreviated, once you're living in a cage and you have no connection to the outside world, which means you don't see sunrise and sunset because they lock you in a box, so to speak. So a prisoner does not see sunrise and sunset. The amount of appreciation that someone like myself sees in that sunrise and sunset and those birds chirping and her little dog walking around and all of these things that so many people take for granted, please do not take it for granted. Please. So this is where I go deep. So for Donna, it's like, it's a sunrise. And here's me. Wait a minute, man. That's fucking awesome. It's awesome. On so many levels. So thank you, Donna. So I want to compliment you again, Donna, for yesterday's lives. You're good on your lives, Donna. You're good on your lives. But I'm going to say it again, very, very difficult to get watch hours. It's a tough thing, but you got to keep on grinding, keep on pushing. And I want to compliment James Simpson and Osada Treats for having a good conversation this morning. That was YouTube perfection. Listen, guys, I got to get out of here. We're going to go out with New York, because everybody loves this song. You can't start off the day in a negative way when you kick it off with this jam right here. I know sometimes I opened the show today. I opened the show with this, but we're going to go out with this. And that is because we spotlighted Tony Danza today. And the Yankees won last night. So here we go. God bless you all. Have a blessed day. I won't be around today. Unfortunately, I will be at a very long Jewish funeral. So you guys won't see me on the YouTube streets. Please, if you do a show, beware of who's on your panel and who is talking smack about the person that's on your panel. You may lose them. You may lose them because you can't tolerate disrespect for a panel member. Tommy Stigs, wishing you all well. Ciao. Four.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues, oh, melting away. I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York.